Hi, I'm Elle Betzel, and I'm going to be reading my essay on the third commandment. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. This is the third commandment. When the commandment says Sabbath day, it means day of rest. When God created the earth, he rested on the seventh day. That day is the Sabbath day. God first intended to have the day as a day of absolutely no work. Only the study of God's word was allowed. Now the Sabbath day is on Sunday, and that is our day to worship, but we are still allowed to do other work. As I read from my mom's devotion book, I saw the title, The Sabbath Lamb. That section of the book talked about how we have a way of taking the many great blessings God has given us and how we turn them into burdens. It gave the example of the Sabbath day that God gave to us as a gift, and yet we turn it into something bad, a chore that we have to do every Sunday. God gave this day to us as a blessing. It's a day we can use to worship and learn God's word together. We should never take this day for granted. I'm going to be honest, because my siblings and I play lots of sports, we are not very good at keeping the Sabbath day holy. Even though we may not be able to make it to church every day, we make an effort to read our devotion books to help our faith keep growing. I am always excited to learn more about God. Our family is making it a priority to keep this day holy, as every true believer should. In conclusion, the Sabbath day is a huge part of Christian faith. If God didn't take the day of rest, there wouldn't be a day for us who believe to come together and learn God's word. There's this Bible verse that everyone should keep in mind. In Mark 22, verse 24, 27, and 28, he says, "The Pharisees said to him, 'Look, why are they doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath?' Then he said to them, 'The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. So the Son of Man is the Lord, even on the Sabbath.' Always take the Sabbath day and think of it as one of the many blessings God has given us, not as something that is bad, a burden, or a chore on our life."